On June 11, 2026, Caitlin Clark commenting CC and AB record breaker.
Way outside for Clark, who drops a three.
That makes it look so easy.
Oozing confidence. Hits to Boston, and it's right on the money. Clark back for Boston. Handy Clark able to track it down and feeds inside to Boston.
What a pass.
Boston lays it in, and a foul.
There's one play that basically sums up everything Clark and Boston did to Chicago all night. Clark comes off a Boston screen at the top of the key, and the Chicago defender has to make a choice right now. Stay with Clark or drop back to stop Boston rolling to the rim. Stay with Clark and Boston catches it in the paint with nobody around her. Drop back and Clark's pulling up for a jumper or attacking the lane. Neither option is good, and Chicago faced that exact problem over and over again for 45 minutes. Clark finished with 32 points and 10 assists across 40 minutes. And a lot of those assists came directly from Boston catching on the roll, right in the paint, and either finishing at the rim or drawing fouls. Boston ended the night with 34 points, a career high, 12 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 blocks. And she put up those numbers against a Chicago defense that absolutely knew the Fever were going to run this action repeatedly and still couldn't crack it. That's not a scheme failing. That's 2 players being better than what a defense can realistically do about them.
She hasn't been to the free throw line very often, but that will set up her ability to get to the line by knocking down triples.
Here's Boston's second three-point look. That one goes down. It's her 11th already of the season. She hit 6 a year ago.
There's that get action that's really tough to guard.
Boston finds some space, lays it in, and an and one herself, an answer for Boston. This run started with Taylor. Boston hounding Stevens. Shot clock down to 7. Boston comes up with the block. Hines Allen pulls it down.
I think we got a little telepathy now. And she connected that to something off the court too, saying, I think we're good friends. Like that always helps. Because when you genuinely know someone as a person, you start reading them before they even move.
Other than your time on the court together, what do you think has contributed to the growth and chemistry among you two over the years?
I mean, I think we're good friends. Like, that always helps. Like, yeah, like you can be teammates and play basketball, but if you like really care for each other and love each other off the court, and I think that goes for our whole team, is like when you have that bond and you truly get to know somebody and build a relationship with them, like that helps, because when you're on the court, you're going to go through moments of adversity. Like, that's just basketball, and that's what helps you get you through. But also, like, I feel like I always know where Aliyah is. I think we got a little telepathy now, so hopefully we get that going more too.
Feel like a surprise, but it still hits different when you see the name next to hers in the record books. Now here's the one that genuinely had never happened before in the WNBA's entire history. Clark and Boston each posted a 30-point double-double in the same game, which made them the first 2 teammates ever to do that. Not the first this season, not the first in the last decade. The first. Ever. Every great duo that's played together in this league since it started in 1997, and not one of them pulled this off before Clark and Boston did it against Chicago.
Tonight, another Commissioner's Cup game. The Fever are in defense of their championship from a year ago. They likely need to win tonight to keep those chances alive. That pass deflected way outside for Clark, who drops a 3.
Makes it look so easy.
She's coming off a great defensive performance in Washington, where she held Citron well below her season averages. Clark spins, fades, fires, and hits.
Good double team.
Clark just oozing confidence, hits to Boston, and it's right on the money. Clark driving baseline, creates some space and finishes with the reverse.
That looked like a little bit of matchup zone to me.
Indiana needs offense. Clark spinning. Clark, oh, she got to the rim.
She also tied Diana Taurasi and Chelsea Gray for 4th most double-doubles by a guard in WNBA history. Those are 2 of the best guards this league has ever produced, so pulling even with them isn't accidental at a franchise record level, while the game—
Thanks for coming, baby. Of course.
Hey, good energy, brother.
Oh, man. Oh, great. Good job, man.
Come on. Thanks for coming.
Oh, man, great game. I got to come back.
I know, I love it. You need to come every game.
I know,
you gotta come every game.
I'm locked in.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, big dub, big dub, big dub.
Both Clark and Boston are 24 years old.
Yeah, for either of you, this is the third straight game you've had that double-digit lead in the second quarter or third quarter, then lost it kind of in that way. Just what similarities do you see between these three games and losing the lead like that, and what can you do to just stop that from happening?
Most of it's on us. Like, we just have to make sure that we're taking care of the ball. I think in some of those stretches where teams go on run, we've turned the ball over 2 out of the 3 possessions in a row, and then we're not getting stopped. So for us, it's about sometimes maybe slowing ourselves down a little bit, making sure that we get a quality shot, and then locking down on defense. I think Chicago got out some transition buckets, got downhill a little bit, hit the pocket, and we weren't able to recover. So for us, just about taking care of the ball and then making sure that we're executing.
Sydney Taylor is the reason the third quarter got that bad. The Sky rookie came off the bench and dropped 16 points in that quarter alone on 5 of 6 shooting, finishing with 30 points in just 21 minutes of total play. Analysts watching live couldn't believe what they were seeing from a rookie off the bench, and Chicago's whole energy shifted because of her. Stephanie White's rotations during that stretch drew real criticism too, because some of the decisions about who was on the floor.
Mitchell is a talented scorer, but she might have the worst basketball IQ of anyone I've ever seen. Look at this play here. She gets the steal, and the Fever are up by 5 with a minute left. So in this situation, all you want to do is hold it and bleed the clock and get a good shot, but no, she drives into the paint over 2 defenders at 5'8", and it's a turnover. This is genuinely worse than the Fox play. They're up by 3 here with 7 seconds left. All they have to do is inbound the ball and hold it because they're going to get fouled. Look at how she's looking at the rim. She was genuinely going to shoot this ball, and because of that, she doesn't control
room to operate without carrying every single possession. The supporting cast isn't perfect yet, and the fourth quarter collapses and late-game execution problems that nearly cost Indiana this win are real issues that don't disappear because the Fever won in overtime. But on June 11, 2026, Clark and Boston broke 8 records in a single game, and 6 of those records exist specifically because both of them were operating at their ceiling at the same time, in the same building, running the same pick and roll that Chicago spent 45 minutes trying to solve and never did. That 2-man action isn't going anywhere, and every team on